Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude is back here with another beer. So today what we have here is Bohemia. This is the another beer from my Mexican style lager kind of marathon I guess I'm doing. I've had this beer. I haven't reviewed it on the channel, but I've had it a long time ago. It's been a while. So I'm pretty excited to taste it again. This beer is 4.7, 21 IBUs, Pilsner Bohemia, imported beer hecho en Mexico. Brewed and bottled Cervecería Cuauhtémoc Montezuma, Monterrey. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I've had it. It's pretty fresh. I think it's Best By due. It's kind of weird, but it looks like it's July 2019 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Pilsner. Nice little kind of gold foil that they put on top. Kind of reminds me of the Modelo, right? There might be a little. It might be a good idea to try, see which one a person might like better than the other. It is definitely a brown bottle here. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go ahead and try this guy. I'm not even gonna worry about too much about trying to peel it off first. In all honesty, that aluminum stuff kind of just makes a mess. So I usually just pop it and then just kind of squeeze it down so if I'm drinking it out of the bottle. But in this case, I'm pouring it. Once again, this one here has that high skunky, musty, Mexican style lager aroma that you're getting. So I am not disappointed in the actual smell of this one here. So far, they've been holding true. So, this one here is a clear, pale, very effervescent. There was a lot of bubbles. This one has a little more haziness, actually, than the one I had the other day, which was the Estrella Jalisco. It has a lot more aroma, too. It's very, very aromatic. And it's not just like grain or anything. It's that distinctive lager smell that you want. That Pilsner lager. White bubbles. They're small now. It's very cold beer, but once I take the frost off the glass, it's pale, but there's just a slight amount of haze, which I'm cool with. Whatever. It could have just been no, it's just hazy. I guess, like I said, I never usually pour like beers into a glass, especially Mexican style lagers. We drink them out of the bottles. It's just a thing to do, right? But yeah, it's very aromatic. So I've never really seen what it looked like out of the bottle until now. Let's go ahead and try it. All right. Well, yeah. See this one here. I'm not here to compare and contrast like the Estrella Jalisco to this one, but since the Estrella Jalisco is a little fresher in my mind of which ones I've tasted so far, this one here has 75% more flavor than the Estrella Jalisco. This one here starts off, as soon as it hits your palate, you can taste that slight bitterness, okay? And then about mid-range, you get that malt that you should get, that Pilsner malt, and you actually get some of that alcohol taste at the back end, along with a little bit of malt and maybe the slightest hint of some type of hops. But these beers here are not like hop forward, so it's kind of just in the background to balance it. And that bitterness that you get is actually hops. It smells nice and sweet. Yeah, just flavorful. I like how the taste just kind of stays with you. Like right now, I'm tasting grain, that Pilsner malt, and it's really, really, really satisfying. Like I said, the last thing I want is something very bland, and this is not bland for a Mexican style lager, right? It's not an IPA, it's not a porter, it's not any of that. It's in a different class. This is its own category. And for its category, it's really, really damn good. I mean, that's good. Between mid-range and the final, the end, this is where you get the most flavor. It's just a combination of everything: the sweetness, the bitterness, that effervescent flavor, effervescent feel to the beer, slight hops, and then just the malt, the Pilsner malt. And that's where I think this beer showcased that, where the Estrella Jalisco was more at the beginning, right? Just at the between beginning and mid. This one here, it just takes off just past mid range, right? It's really good. It's thin. Um, Body is not like super like light. It's between light and medium. Has a little body to it. I think, and it's another thing. It's that brown bottle, right? The whole thing where prevents light rays from skunking the beer, because it's not really skunk. It's pretty fresh tasting, and that's one thing that you can get from a lot of the beers that have the clear bottles, is if they let them sit somewhere in the wrong place, they can get a little weird. I mean, all beers, you can't just leave a beer in the middle of the sun and then expect it to taste as fresh as it was if it wasn't sitting in the sun. But enough of that. More about this Bohemia Pilsner, hecho in Mexico. It's a fantastic beer. Really, really good. So far, I have this one as my, based on the ones that I've tasted in these video series, as better than Estrella Jalisco. Yeah. Find it, look for it, share it with your friends, enjoy it. Buy a 12-pack, get a 2 or 3 friends with you, and you guys just sit down, play some poker, play some dominoes, and enjoy some beers safely. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. And with that said, the Brew Dude is out.